weather was interesting. We started our trek at 3 a.m. this morning. We flew from Rio de Janeiro to Campinas, São Paulo. Had a 4-hour layover there, then flew to Manaus from São Paulo. So we just landed in Manaus, and now we've got a 2-hour car ride and a boat ride ahead of us to get to our bungalow on the river. But so far, zero COVID checks, no temperature checks, no negative COVID tests, and no vaccine card checks. So interesting, but just so you know, nobody's checking anything.
Alligators are nocturnal. In the day it's under the water, in the night it come up. Because we use light. But in this tour, please, we keep quiet, okay? In silence. Okay?
What is he looking for?
We're not afraid.
Jacaré, alligator.
Alligators. Okay. He's got a searchlight.
He said you gotta be quiet. Just stay still.
Do you hear the noises of this river?
Those are actually alligators.
Permiso? Okay, então, vamos começar. We go start.
Okay, we're gonna keep going. I didn't find any here. Don't be scared, honey.
I'm so scared. There's alligators and they were so close.
I know. We're on this little boat. That's Macy right there. Sun just went down about
20 minutes ago?
20 minutes ago.
3 million minutes.
And we're looking for Jacaré. He's using a searchlight on both sides of the bank. And we're supposed to be quiet. He needs to shine the light on it, and then when you see a little glowing dot, it's the eyes. Oh, see that glowing dot? That glowing dot is Jacaré. It's its eye. It's a little guy. He's just a little baby. Just a little baby. Oh, whoa! He's getting in the water.
Oh.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
It's so cute. Bye, little guy.
Hey Maxwell, what do you think about all these decorations? Who are these party decorations for? You, because you're the birthday boy.
Confusing at first, but then I realized
You're
my
like,
birthday was yesterday.
I know, but they had a little surprise for you here. Isn't that cool? Thank you. So sweet. I love it.
Ready? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Maxwell. Happy birthday to you.
Check out this cool cake with the animals from the animals. He just wants food. He just wants food.
These monkeys just crawled right into my arms. This one crawled into my arms, and this one crawled on my head. And I can hear its heartbeat. This is up close and personal for sure. Yeah, let's see if we can get it into your lap.
These fish are big to climb, it's really sad. That has like the same pattern on it.
Look, see, our thumb comes in. All these fingers go in the same direction. Our thumb crosses over.
Wait, I thought it goes like this. Does it?
Nope, not the monkeys. See?
Hi, so we're in the jungle going on a tour with this guy, and it's fun, and we're in the Amazon. It's really, really fun. We're gonna swim with pink dolphins, and the water here is really, really warm. So I recommend it. Bye!
Por favor, vamos a almoçar. Hora de almoço, meio-dia. Tempo de voltar. Assim, tem que bater 2, 3 ou 4.
Okay, 4 de novo?
4.
Time to come back.
Oh,
Time to back. Let's go.
so the Indians use this to communicate.
Okay.
I like that.
Termites. Bees.
Where's its head?
Or the snakes.
Cadê o
That
cabeça dele?
Leaf in this country.
The top, that colorful thing is its head.
Só que não voa porque ele é da noite. É
Ah.
nocturna. In this time it's quiet. Very strange beetle. I never saw.
Yeah, strange. Feels hollow. How does it feel?
Well, it doesn't feel like a normal mushroom. So, we're here at the Amazon jungle, and we are on a hike tour, and we saw some amazing things, like a huge mushroom. We saw a gum tree, and I'm chewing gum, it's natural gum. We saw a rubber tree, which was just back there. And then we saw some crazy stuff, like the weirdest bug I've ever seen, and some crazy stuff. And yeah.
O balde, tá? Se tem peixe,
Ah.
pra colocar no balde. Quer que bate?
A piranha está fundo?
Sim, 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 tá. Coloca a tua linha, por favor. Aí, mais.
Prongo.
Tá bom? Sentir aí.
So we got raw chicken. It's been a long day out in the sun. The kids are wiped out. They're all laying around, relaxing. We actually didn't catch any fish. Our tour guide caught some fish. And we got to take some pictures with the fish, and the boys are kind of checking out the fish in the bucket. But it's beautiful out here. The temperature is incredible. It is perfect. Perfect. This river is like glass. It's so smooth. It's a nice cool breeze. And the kids have been playing all day, so it's only like 5:30 at night, and Maxwell's asleep behind me. So we're coming in from fishing for piranhas, and it was a cool experience. We used raw chicken and homemade fishing poles, and it was cool. It was relaxing, actually. This was the fish we caught today. They grilled it up for us. We gotta see how they taste. Okay, you gonna try them?
Yeah, I need trying. That looks disgusting. That doesn't look good.
Okay, Truman. Taste that fish.
Does it taste bad?
Is it good?
I like it.
Really? Does it taste like different? Does it taste like normal fish?
Tastes, I guess, a little different, but yeah. It tastes like normal fish.
Good. So we are pulling up to a local village, a local little town here. We're gonna go check out the scene and maybe buy a few goods and see what crafts they make and see how they live here.
This place is called 15 de Setembro. It's a little community here.
And it has a church and a school.
This is the church here.
This is the church? Nice.
We got one.
Look.
Don't grow it.
Kaju. Look how cool.
I want to grow this one.
This is how they get some nuts.
I'm gonna have my
Yeah.
own.
See how it looks
tree.
like a nut?
This is the cashew nut, and then this is the fruit, and the fruit.
And
gets a
this
lot
is the
bigger.
real nut right here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
And
grow
then
one.
this is, they're poisonous before you roast them. Once you roast them, they're good.
Poisonous before you want.
And this is where the Indians get the black tattoo ink that they put on their skin.
Really?
Yeah.
These are mangoes, but they're not ripe yet.
Manga verde. Also, they're getting close to being big enough to eat.
Yeah, they're almost right. I'm gonna eat this one.
Okay. Behind me is the hospital where everyone on this little island, it's not an island, but everyone here got a vaccine. And then this is kind of the town center. There's like a little bungalow for dancing and a park. Perfect. You don't need anything more than that, right? Can we see it through the... Okay, that is their collection of dead snakes that they are keeping. They find, they kill them, and they collect them in jars.
Algum castigo faz.
Vem cá, Paulo. Okay, and then you put it on your face.
Pintar. Para pintar.
Oh yeah! Oh gosh. You guys remember this paint from last time?
Yeah.
Don't even think about it.
Yes.
Se chama urupum. Também
Oh,
usa
let's
para tempero da comida. Só passa o dedo assim, velho.
Solar proteção também?
Proteção solar. Protetor solar também.
Legal.
Tudo usa, hein, pessoal?
Tem bastante benefício.
Para comer não é bom.
Comer não.
Comer não é.
Let me see. Girlfriend.
Last time they came to the Amazon.
All right, I will attach the last video from Belém, Amazon, when these girls went crazy
You're in
with
big
this same
trouble,
stuff.
girl.
These are baby ones.
I'm bringing a lot of these back.
Yeah, me too. Dad.
Girlfriend,
Big.
your face is gonna be orange the rest of the time now.
Baby ones.
Why are you putting this all over your face right now?
Cause we did that 2 years ago when we came.
When you went to the Amazon?
Why do you guys love this stuff so much?
It's amazing.
I hope it doesn't like burn your skin or anything.
It doesn't. Wonderful.
They're wonderful. I
They're
got
not wonderful. They're
cocoa.
amazing.
She got strawberry.
They're the best.
Jing.
This is the best I've had in my life. Geladinho
It's
I've
called
had in my life.
gin.
Vocês falam português?
Ah, okay.
Oi, tudo bem?
No ritmo quente você vai dançar. Preste atenção que eu vou lhe ensinar. Veja o passinho, dança pra lá e pra cá. É boi bumbá. Uou! No ritmo quente você vai dançar. Preste atenção que eu vou lhe ensinar. Veja o passinho, dança pra lá e pra cá. É boi bumbá. Uou! Uou, uou.
We're doing some shopping and supporting the local economy. I'm gonna get this little fish. It's like a tabletop weight, maybe a napkin weight.
You should get this one.
Oh, that's cool. Is that made out of wood or coconut?
Wood, coconut.
Coconut. That's cool.
50 reais.
Okay.
$10.
Okay. This was a cool little tour. I love seeing how people live at different corners of the world. This behind me is another school. That's a water tower and the Catholic Church. And I thought it was really cool. We just had fresh coconut and strawberry gelaginos. So I was asking where do they get strawberries from? So that led to this conversation that our gelaginos were made from strawberry powder, like the Nescau or Nestle. But I was like, do they grow strawberries, tomatoes? Do they have gardens? And he said, the typical meal here is fish and farinha, farofa, which is the mandioca, the dried mandioca flour. And so they grow some onions and they grow it high off the ground so the bugs and the chickens don't eat them. But they grow a few onions and they basically fish and farofa. This is their typical type of food here on this island, and most of the people in the Amazons, because the river is plentiful with lots of fish. So I thought this was cool. I loved it. The kids loved it. Small, but got everything you need. Water tower, church, school. They were saying that they actually got a bunch of people together to make this village so that they could have a school. I think the point was a school for the kids, which is crucial. Our kids are our generations. Our kids are our future, and it's important to educate the next generation. So they've kind of created these systems where they get families and people together, and then they can kind of create a community. And I think that's amazing and really smart. And people need others to be social and take care of the elderly. They're also saying that I was asking about, a dentist, because they have this little medical facility here, a little hospital house. But I was like, what if someone needs a dentist? And they're always accepting volunteers. But he said that like once or twice a week, a dentist will come, or people can go. There's a more complete village down the ways that you can go to. But they have a dentist that comes once or twice a week. And they like to have medical volunteers visit. You were looking at an amazing natural phenomenon. Behind me are where the two rivers meet. So this is Rio Negro, or the Black River, and then that's the Amazon. It's all the Amazon, but they just call that brown part the Amazon. So it's black and brown. And they literally come and they meet here, and they don't mix for like 6 kilometers. It's a natural phenomenon. So they're coming from different directions. They're different speeds. The Rio Negro is slower. The Amazon is like 3 times faster. The water in the Rio Negro is clear and clean, actually. It looks dark, but it's actually nice, clean, fresh water. And then the brown water, it's faster, so it picks up more sediment. It also has a different pH balance, and it's also a lot faster. So when they meet right here, for some reason, they don't mix for about 6 kilometers. And it's just crazy. It's one of those natural phenomenon. So we're here, of course. My kids are jumping off this boat and playing in it. We've already seen tons of dolphins jumping out of the water, which is really cool. There's lots of other boats out here. So anyway, we're jumping in it, playing in it, and just enjoying being in a really unique place. We're here in Manaus, Brazil, in the state of Amazonas, so on the Amazon. And it's really cool. It's really, really cool. And the kids are loving playing in it. Hot day, having a good time. Okay, so these guys are gonna swim from the black water to the white water.
Or the white water to the black.
Whichever.
Okay, you ready? Go swim.
All right, so black water. These guys are swimming from the black water all the way to the white water. Which, look, it does not mix. It's crazy. It's kind of just waves in and out, but it doesn't really mix. Hey guys, Truman, is it different over there?
Yeah.
Does it feel different?
Huh?
Is the water temperature colder?
Yeah. It's a little colder than that one.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like 10 degrees colder than the Rio Negro.
Way colder.
Yeah, does it feel different on your skin?
Oh, when I come come back, I can definitely feel the warmth.
I know, it's totally different. It's interesting.
Oh yeah, cold. A little warm.
Yep, it's about 10 degrees difference.
My favorite thing was swimming with the pink dolphins and hanging out with all the monkeys. It was really amazing.
What do you think is cool about the monkeys?
They can use their tail to grab on, and if they're scared, they can run on trees, and they can go really fast. And if they're about to fall, they can grab their tail on the branch. Like this was the branch, and this is the tail. Like it could go.
Yeah, and they don't fall. They can swing, huh?
Yeah, and you know, I like the fingers. I like the hands. I like this part. It's really weird.
Yeah.
It's like a gorilla.
I liked swimming. I like catching the alligators. I liked everything, especially the breakfast and the lunch and dinner. And all the people we met. Yeah, I also love diving in the water. And also
Like jumping off the boat.
yeah, and also fishing for the pirarucu.
That was cool.